Blessings, 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 everybody out there in the universe. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Today, we got a great artist coming through. Yo, bless up to all of you. Introduce yourself to the universe, brother. Tell the people your
Hey man,
name.
universe, what's going on with you? It's Mobbin101. You feel me? CEO and artist of Exotic Mob Music LLC. You feel me?
Yeah, so where you coming from? Where you? I know that you're from California. Tell the people a little bit, like the side where you're from.
Oh man, I'm from the Bay Area. Y'all talking about East Palo Alto, East Menlo Parking and things. You feel me? 2.5 square miles of it. Right there off that 101. You know what I mean? I grew up down the street from Stanford University in Facebook.
So for some people who may not know, because the popular areas like Oakland, and they say Compton, but that's away from there. That's not. I know that Oakland's in the Bay Area, and that's what's popular to us up here in the six because of E40. Is it not too far from there?
Correct. It is not too far. It's right across the bridge.
So your journey as being an artist, right? Like how long have you been doing this music thing for, seriously?
Believe it or not, only 2 years. I just hit my 2 year anniversary in April.
Oh, what made you want to do the inspiration to do music?
Well, of course, I always was around it. You know what I mean? I come from a musically inclined background. You know what I mean? My family, friends, associates, and whatnot. Of course, I felt like it's a lot of watered down music out there. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's a lot of following out there, a lot of industry plants. You feel me? So for me, I wanted to make sure that we can go ahead and get back to some of that real music, some of that authentic music. You know what I mean? Uh, Especially for my area,
Yeah.
East Pop in the Bay Area specifically, we often are not looked at the way that we should be, in my opinion. Even though, yes, like you mentioned, we got the E40s, we got the Two Shorts, you feel me? My bro Simba out there doing his thing, P Lo, Larry June, you feel me? We got a few of them, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of untapped talent right here in the Bay Area, for real, for real.
So some of your inspirations, growing up, what would it be like? Is it all hip hop? I know that a lot of people in the West Coast, especially, they like the funk. Like the funk is very, influential in a lot of the hip hop, samples from Snoop Dogg and the G Funk and all that. Tell us some of your musical inspirations.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the funk itself, you feel me, a stronghold here in the Bay Area, not just California, but here in the Bay Area. I'm talking about a lot of my OGs definitely came up off of it. You feel me? I got love for it for surely. My musical influences for surely would like Messy Moore, you feel me, up out of San Francisco, G
Mm-hmm.
Carter 1300, you feel me? That's my big cousin. He on the label as well, you feel me, formerly a Lawless, you know what I mean? Um, Let me see. Of course, Snoop, Pot, Dre, E40, Mac Dre, Richie Rich, you feel me? San Quinn, shout out San Quinn, you feel me? Me and San Quinn actually got a nice joint out, you feel me? Featuring King Zoo, it's called In the Zone. That's a
Mm-hmm.
banger. Um, let's see here. I like Nas, you
Yeah.
feel me? I like Nas. Of course, Lil Wayne.
Whole selection. Whole selection. So your experience right now, doing your thing, your music thing, what's the feedback from your peers, or are people surprised how the feedback you've been getting in these last 2 years from what you're doing?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there are a few people who they would say they always knew, because I've always had a love for it. You know what I mean? Me myself, I felt like I should have took it seriously years ago. But I always was in the streets, always was playing sports. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I never really wanted to jump into it until I knew I had the most adequate time to give it. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's a lot of people that's definitely shocked for surely, because I'm on a kick though mission. You know what I
But
mean?
you mentioned sports, so you're an athlete too. You before getting to the music, you're doing something in the sports.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I played pro ball overseas. You feel me? I actually came to Canada and tried out for the BC Lions.
Oh, I see. I see. So this is the athlete and then the artist. It's almost like it's the same thing in a way because it's dedication. You got to dedicate yourself and discipline. if you
Definitely.
really want to do that, like football or any sport, and even the music industry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it hasn't made it a easier transition from like sports to music compared to somebody who, they just never done anything like, in an organization.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, just one, just always being in the limelight. What I mean, interviews, if you will. And just knowing that no matter what, it's about your work ethic. You feel me? No matter what the
It's
team do,
true.
no matter what the label do, no matter what the A&Rs do, no matter
Yeah.
what the fans do, it is about your work ethic. You know what I mean? I often tell
Facts.
people music is like alcohol. You feel me? Somebody gonna drink it. So
Yeah.
as long as you keep pouring up, as long as you keep pouring up, you feel me? You can never fizzle out. And then obviously, have some real strong marketing and promo.
Oh. So like your experience right now, where you're from now, like how's like the market right now, like for an artist? Like, do you feel you have to travel somewhere else so you get more love, or is it like hometown love?
I mean, for me, honestly, I've always been a mover and shaker. You feel me? That's half of the reason why, everybody call me Mobbin for real. I'm definitely an advocate for doing and moving. You feel me? You got to branch out. You are waiting on your area, you feel me, to make you famous. You're going to be waiting all your life. You know what I mean? It don't necessarily work like that, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm all around the world with it. You know what I mean? Whether it's me coming to the six, Windsor, you feel me, Saskatchewan, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
All that there, the East Coast, Mexico, you feel me? I'm working on some endeavors for me to go to Japan, you know what I mean? Back to Europe. I actually played football in Europe, you feel me? So, you know, for me, I just utilize the same hustle that I had in regards to sports in the streets.
That's good because that gives you a better advantage being an athlete with that experience traveling, and it's like you don't have the nerves, like nervousness to take
Right,
that risk
right.
because a lot of people do, right? If
Yeah,
they do get called right upon, they're scared to travel to Europe or something like that. Some might
right,
not pass up an opportunity too.
right. Can't do that.
So, you could tell us like how much visuals have you dropped in since you came out, like videos.
Right now, I think it's definitely at least five for sure. You know what I mean? I could be downplaying myself a little bit. It could be six, but I think it's at least five for sure. You know what I mean? I'm in the lab 24/7, and of course, just due to my travel, already know. You know what I mean? It get ill when it come down to the videos, but once I come back from this little run on the south, you feel me? We're gonna go ahead and get back behind this joint, you know what I mean? We got the video for Who coming. That's a banger, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Me and San Quinn and King Zoo, we're gonna go ahead and work on In the Zone, you feel me? Uh, I got a role in a short film that's getting ready to drop, you know what I mean? In January, you feel me? It's titled 3 a.m., you feel me? It's going up, the reels is out,
You gotta
the
keep
trailer
us updated
out.
with that, man. You gotta keep us updated with that.
For surely, you feel me? I'm gonna
Yeah.
send you everything, you feel me? All the promotional material is crazy, you feel me? It's definitely gonna be relatable, you know what I mean? It's gonna be relatable worldwide.
I wanna ask your opinion on this now. They say it's hip hop 50th anniversary, and you're in the West Coast, right?
Right.
So everybody mostly talks about the East Coast experience of hip hop history, right?
Hmm.
The other day I talked to DJ Sir Jinx
Okay.
from the West, and and I heard him say that if hip hop is 50 years old, how could it be? Because it was 40 years old over here. So he's saying it's like 40 years old in the West Coast because the music wasn't recognized until like 40 years commercially, like artists over
My
40
my
years. Just
my thing to that, I think because they're more recognizing that records actually got on a distribution level in the 40 years compared to when hip hop did come
when they
about, the
say hip hop
creation.
got created. So
Yes.
that's why I'm saying like the West Coast, you were saying basically caught on the time when people coined it hip hop commercially selling in the industry. You get what I mean? So I'm just saying, when do you like the West Coast, how was it like growing up in the West Coast and viewing hip hop? Because you always hear one story mostly. It's the East Coast
Well, of course,
version.
out here in the West, specifically the Bay Area, you feel me? We pioneers of the independent game. You know what I mean? E40, Richie Rich, you know what I mean? Too Short, Mac Mall, you know what I mean? A lot of the OGs, they were selling music out their trunk. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You know, way before everybody got their deals and things of that nature. So,
See?
uh, the fact that hip hop turned 50, I mean, of course, it's come a long way. It has come a long way. You know what I mean? It's one of the only few things where our culture is often under the microscope. You know what I mean? 24/7, no matter what. Anything happening in the hip hop community, it translates over, you feel me, to the other sectors, and now everybody buzzing and talking about it, you feel me? They either want to censor something or try to cancel somebody or,
Yeah,
things
yeah,
of that nature. So, hip hop is definitely pivotal. You know what I mean? It's here to stay. It's a worldwide phenomenon.
yeah. But like your experience growing up, like who were some of the, like you said Too Short, so yeah, Too Short, you're right. And there's a couple
Now,
others, like from
what's
the early
interesting about
days.
Short, you know, Too Short actually moved to the Bay Area when he was 14.
Mm.
You know what I mean? From LA.
Ah, I see. So from the big city out to the outskirts, you'd say that would be considered the Bay.
I mean, Oakland is a big city. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oakland is a big city. You feel me? He definitely put on for the O. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, the Bay Area, is go, go, go. I mean, I can't stress it enough. It's so much talent, bro. You feel me? It is so much talent. You feel me? Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dizzler, but Dizzler is like a West Coast world star, if you will.
Hmm.
So you definitely can get tapped in, you feel me, with a lot of untapped talent, here in the West. Man, it's here, you feel me? Our sound, we got that bass, you feel me? LA got bass too, you feel me? But it's a little different, you know what I'm saying? At times, you feel me? It could be a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
different,
You got that G
It's
just
kind of
funk.
that.
like it's funky.
You got
You
that
know what I
G
mean?
funk going on, right?
George Clinton, not
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You,
Parliament and
you,
things.
yeah, you hear that all in like E40, Too Short. Um, I know Richie Rich, right?
Yeah,
Richie Rich. Like we were saying, like I used to listen to a lot of West Coast. West Coast. You could keep going because they have its own sound and they had its own their own like instrument sequencers. You'd
right.
hear like like Ice Cube, a lot of Ice Cube's tracks.
Oh yeah, for surely. I
Could
mean, of
keep
course,
going. You could.
Dre. You know what I mean? Dre. Shout out Dr. Dre. You feel me?
Hmm.
It'll be an honor and a pleasure to work with Dr. Dre. For surely, he is the architect. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah, Dr. Dre. So like, what do you feel about the new like what they say the new West Coast right now? Like,
Well,
how's
of
it?
course, I'm part of
How's
the
it
new.
now?
You know what I'm saying? So I would say that, you know, again, the talent here, you know what I mean, it's unmatched. You feel me? Everybody just got to just pour in. You feel me? One of the biggest factors that is missing from right now that was there during the old school is the camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of
Yeah.
ego. You know what I'm saying, which causes everybody to kind of just be on their own solo hype. You feel me? Um, you got a few, individual supporters here and there, but for the most part, it's kind of cliquish. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Relatively like high school, if you will. So you have to you got to be a shark. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a shark. You got to be able to navigate through the waters. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to stand on your own. You feel me? Eventually, obviously, with any good product, eventually they catch on. You know what I'm saying? Even if they was haters originally, eventually
Mhm.
they catch on.
So what do you feel about the streaming like platforms now um, for music? Do you feel that they should give the artists back more for what they put out as art,
Oh
because
yeah.
it's very low for
Oh yeah.
like the
Surely.
streams.
Oh yeah, for surely. You know what I'm saying? For surely. It ain't nothing but corporate pimping. You know what I mean? Um, that's why, any of the innovative ways, you feel me? If you can get it, you feel me? If you can still sell, if you could print a CD and sell it,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying, and get your bread, do that. You feel me? Most definitely. You know what I mean? But of course, obviously with the streaming, music is just
yeah.
more accessible. You feel me? And again,
Hmm.
like we stated, it's like alcohol. Somebody gonna drink it, so you know what I mean. It's like a worldwide bar, man. You feel me?
It's true.
So you just gotta just stay on the pedal, and just understand that before you want to play your game, you got to be able to play their game. And
Yeah,
yeah, that's it.
it's true. But I feel that you have to know how to market, like research market how to market your product.
Oh
Your
yeah.
music is a product, so you got to research it,
Oh yeah.
right? And find the audience. What you like, you want to get everybody, but there's an audience who will always support you,
Right.
no matter what. So
Right.
you could sell anything with your music, and I feel that's what people got to do. They got to sell something now, like to stand out. You got to sell something with your music, be it a T-shirt or sticker or whatever, something.
Mm-hmm.
Mailing lists. People still getting
Right.
mail, right? That didn't stop.
Hell yeah, gotta do that. Yeah, I mean, flyers and everything. You feel me? Got to be in the field with it. You only gonna get what you put in.
It's true.
You know what I mean, if you have stepping and you got that attitude, like, oh, I'm not doing this and A, B, C, D, you got to
Mhm.
understand that there's a very small margin between won't do and can't have.
Yeah, it's true. Facts. So, yo, who's some of your top? I'm gonna say six because we're from the six MCs or artists of all time. I would say artists. Let me say artists.
Okay. Of course, outside of myself, I'm gonna say Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? R.I.P. Nip. All time.
Bless.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Pac for surely. You feel me? Gotta say Pac.
Tupac.
You know.
Yes.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne
Yeah.
be up there. Man,
Yeah. Three more.
I gotta put Big Cuzzo up there. G Carter 1300. You feel me? I would say Jeezy. Jeezy up there.
All right.
Feel me? And then of course, you know, he on one. You feel me? Drizzy. You know what I mean?
Drizzy. Drizzy.
I mean, he on one.
Drizzy, yeah, man. See, that's like not surprising anymore, but it's like to show you that how far even an artist from here, because it was a struggle.
Yeah, because there was one point in time
It was a big struggle,
nobody knew nothing about Toronto, man.
and so for him to be like in someone's list, that's to show you that he put in a lot of work
Right.
coming from here.
Right.
Drizzy. So, yo, you actually have your own music group, right? So you
Oh, yeah,
work with
for sure.
artists. Like, tell us a little bit about that, because that's the evolution of an artist. I feel after some time, like, you're getting older, and you're giving good advice to others through what you have learned.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a CEO of Exotic Mob Music LLC. You know what I mean? We LLC'd up out of Atlanta. Got a few artists, you feel me? Crystal 3X, you know what I mean? She going crazy. She up out of Stockton, you feel me? She got a joint that's getting ready to drop, you feel me, called Hurt. You know what I mean? The promos out. You know what I mean? Pre-order started yesterday. I actually got an artist from Canada. You feel me? Mailbox. You know what I'm saying? Mailbox music.
Mailbox.
Yeah, he about a Windsor. You know what I mean? He
Oh,
going.
Windsor,
You
Ontario.
know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's dope.
Ruchi Raw. You feel me? About a
Mm,
Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know what I mean? She going crazy. Uh, you got Young Osama about a Cleveland. You feel me? He go crazy.
mm.
Uh, let's see here. You got 1000 Papa. You feel me? 1000 Papa. You feel me? Lil Cuddy. You feel me? He on one. He got some videos out right now. You feel me? He getting ready to drop soon. Um,
Hmm.
man, we have put out a lot of music. You feel me? In 2 years. You feel
That's
me?
good. That's
And of
good.
course,
That's
we
good to
still
see.
cooking. You know what I
That's
mean? We
good to
still
see.
cooking. We still pouring up. You know what I mean? We still mobbing. You know, everybody just grinding right now.
That's good, man. To see that. That's like a team. Like that's rare nowadays to see that. Like organized people doing
Right.
something what they want to do, art, and it's like working from different places, different
Mm-hmm.
states. Because you're all the way in California, and some people are in other places.
Yeah.
What you just mentioned, and they all believe in the movement.
Oh yeah.
That's part of networking,
Oh
right?
yeah. It's mandatory.
So you have like about total what, 5 artists?
Yeah.
Mm. So like, how do you feel that experience is now, like working with these artists besides yourself?
I mean, well, of course, we always make sure it's a nice, healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody got their genre, everybody got their lane. You feel me? So,
Hmm.
iron sharpens iron. Simple as that.
And some of them collaborate. Are they gonna be collaborating together?
Oh yeah, definitely. You feel me? That's Mando right there. That's one of the biggest things that we institute is that everybody got to do at least one collaboration within your label.
All right, that'd be good to have like a tour one day.
Oh
After
yeah.
all of that, have a
Oh
tour
yeah.
and travel. Like you mentioned, you traveled to Europe. You came here. You came to Toronto before.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you
Windsor.
like
I
Toronto?
mean, uh, Vancouver. You know, but as far as music wise, you feel me? I've only performed in Windsor and um, um, um damn, I can't think of the other spot. I can't think of
Well,
the other
next
spot
time
right
you
now.
come to the six, it'd be good to come
Yeah, man, you'll
to
get a
Ontario.
nice ovation here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, totally. I'm definitely gonna pull up.
So yo, like I'm gonna ask this because we had this part of our segment. We're gonna add this. If you could be any superhero, right?
Uh-huh.
A super villain, which character would you be?
A superhero or super villain.
Yeah.
Um,
Which powers would you want?
man, should I guess? Probably definitely speed like the Flash. You feel me? Gotta have speed like the Flash. And be able to teleport. You know what I mean?
So
Gotta
no
be
one
able
could
to
catch you.
teleport.
You have to be. You want
Uh,
to be so fast that no one could even ever get you.
for sure.
So yo, like 2024 is coming, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's planning to come out with something new right now. Just call it right now. Like it's the end of the year coming. Like
Hmm.
do you plan to like travel again? Like travel again and because you got some content out right now, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. You know what I mean? I got a couple things in my sleeve, you feel me? I'm always on the move. You know what I mean? Every month.
Always on,
Every month.
always on the move. But that's how we gotta do it. And when you're doing music, you gotta be consistent. Because if you ain't consistent, people forget about you.
Oh
In
yeah,
this
for
new
sure.
age.
For
Because I
sure.
see that you network. That's the key. I see how you linked with us, and I see that you have like a collection of interviews, and that's very important for artists to get out there. That's like a digital bio. You get what I'm saying? So like, much respect for coming through on the down to earth. Getting
Oh
down
yeah,
to
I
earth with
appreciate
us
you,
and
family,
stuff
for
like that.
sure.
You get what I mean? Like
right now, it's the new age that we could network like this, right? And talk with each other and
other artists which could come through on the down to earth too, right? So besides like the hip hop, right? And have you ever done any music with like I would say like reggae or Afrobeat?
Believe it or not, I actually got a nice little joint that's getting ready to drop soon. You feel me? Obviously, more likely next year, if anything. Maybe if we can, we're gonna drop it in December. I got a nice little Afrobeat joint that's getting ready to drop. You know what I mean?
Because what they've been talking about is like hip hop, like the decline in like what I guess the charts. That's what's been the news and stuff because of the popularity of other music like Afrobeat and other music, like taking over. So I feel like a lot of artists just have to evolve. Like even doing hip hop, it's not just hip hop anymore. Like it's just all music
Right.
because that's what's affecting a genre. If it's just a genre, it's not gonna be the same as something what's international, like a fusion right now. That's how I feel. But anyways, yeah, man, much respect for coming through the Down to Earth podcast. If you could do a drop for us, brother.
Say it again.
You could do a drop for us.
Drop for us for Down
to Earth podcast.
Oh yeah, for surely. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna send that to you.
Yeah, man. So much respect for coming through the Down to Earth podcast. You got to check him out. Mobbin101, right?
Yes, yeah.
Tell the people where they could connect with you, all your socials, all your links.
Yeah, man, you feel me? Y'all can go ahead and just type it in your Google. You feel me? Mobbin 101. You feel me? How you see it right there, man, on the screen. You dig? I'm everywhere. You feel me? I'm anywhere I need to be at least. You know what I mean? Instagram, Twitter. You know what I mean? Mobbin Most Hated 2, Mobbin101. Feel me? Facebook, ExoticModMusicLLC.com. You feel me? You can Google us over there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Tap in,
everywhere.
Check us out. We got merch that's dropping. You feel me? When I come to the 6th, you feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and bring y'all some merch, or you can just send me your address. I'll mail you something. It's all good.
We'll be putting it up on our mannequin up in here. Sometimes we do our pods, and we be putting up whoever be giving us gear, man. We put it up on our mannequin up here.
For surely, I appreciate you.
Right now, he's wearing one of our promoters right now, like one of our sponsors, Cities. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. We keep it up regardless. We always support. Regardless, man. So
for sure.
Anything we appreciate it, man. For sure. You don't know, man. But I'm right here. You don't know, man. This is the Rastafari Samurai. You dry in your eye. I approve this message nation. Why? You don't know. Yeah, man. Show. We got episode. You know what I mean? Please subscribe. You don't know. We ended the broadcast just now.